Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Prajan and in this video I am going to share a real story about Gautama Buddha. Gautama Buddha began his life as a prince named Siddhartha Gautama. He was sent away for schooling in the Hindu sacred scriptures and 4 years later he returned home to marry a princess. They had a son and lived for 10 years as befitted royalty. Though Siddhartha was shielded from the sufferings of the world, at the age of 25 he came across a sick man, then an aged man, a funeral procession, and finally a monk begging for alms. These sights so moved him that he at once went out into the world to seek enlightenment concerning the sorrows he had witnessed. He wandered for 7 years and finally sat down under a peepal tree. After 7 days, he renamed the tree the Bodhi tree, the tree of wisdom, and began to teach the Bodhi effect and also the sharing of his new understandings. At that point, he became known as the Buddha. And here the story starts. Kisa Gautami had an only son, and he died in her grief. She carried the dead child to all her neighbors, asking them for medicine. And the people said, "She has lost her sense. The boy is dead." At length, Kisa Gautami met a man who replied to her request. "I cannot give medicine for child, but I know a physician who can." And the girl said, "Pray tell me, sir, who is it?" And the man replied, "Go to Sakya Muni, the Buddha." Kisa Gautami repaired to Buddha and cried, "Lord and Master, give me the medicine that will cure my boy." The Buddha answered, "I want a handful of mustard seed." And when the girl in her joy promised to procure it, the Buddha added, "The mustard seed should be taken from a house where no one has lost a child, husband, parent, or friend." Poor Kisa Gautami now went from house to house, and the people pitied her and said, "Here is mustard seed, take it." But when she asked, "Did a son or daughter, a father or mother die in her family?" they answered her, "Alas, the living are few, but the dead are many. Do not remind us of our deepest grief." And there was no house, but some beloved one had died in it. Kisa Gautami became very and hopeless and sat down at the wayside watching the lights of the city as they flickered up and were extinguished again. At last, the darkness of the night reigned everywhere, and she considered the fate of men, that their lives flicker up and are extinguished again, and she thought to herself, "How selfish am I in my grief! Death is common to all, yet in this valley of desolation there is a path that leads him to immortality who has surrendered all selfishness." The Buddha said, "The life of mortals in this world is troubled and brief and combined with pain. For there is not any means by which those that have been born can avoid dying. After reaching old age, there is death. Of such a nature are living beings. As ripe fruits are early in danger of falling, so mortals, when born, are always in danger of death. As all earthen vessels made by the potter end in being broken, so is the life of mortals. Both young and adult, both those who are fools and those who are wise, all fall into the power of death. All are subject to death. Of those who overcome by death depart from life. A father cannot save his son, nor kinsmen their relations. Not from weeping nor from grieving will anyone obtain peace of mind. On the contrary, his pain will be the greater and his body will suffer. Yes, in this story we learn that death is common to all. Over here, Buddha tried to understand Kisa Gautami that Your dead son cannot be brought back into life, and no other natural power can bring back a life to live. Well, we come to the end part of the video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and put a thumbs up. Until then, stay home, stay safe. Bye.